that time right? I have a feeling that it worked. Happy Friday. Hello, tarot friends. Thanks for joining me. I got in here a few minutes early, got sort of organized with what we're going to go through today, which is just sort of a mixed bag of stuff, and I think took care of the countdown issue. So let me know. Oh, yay. Jamie says that it worked. Okay, perfect. So yes, let's sip for the countdown. Okay. Not my first sip. I've had a little bit of this. So, just depends on when we get up, when we start doing things around here and all of that. And I forgot to leave the light off today. I've been leaving the light off, but it's not as sunny as it usually is. So I don't know. I'm still just like translucent, but it's fine. Jamie is here. Good morning, Jamie. Sip, sip. Jackie is here. Robin is here. Hello, Jackie and Robin. Happy Friday. Yes, Jackie, we were talking about you in Chris's live last night. Hi, Sunny Joe. Regina's here. Happy Friday. Yay, I did the countdown. Hey, Chris. Happy Sophie Day. I almost said happy Orshi Day because that's what I was reading. Speaking of Sophie Day, last Friday I was like cussing about my only 10 decks. I mean in a good way, but when I was talking about Tarot of the Holy Spectrum, I was having a moment about the Queen of Cups, which I love, or who I love. I don't know. And I was like dropping F-bomb about it because I love it so much. And someone messaged me and told me that it like blanked out when I was cussing. And then yesterday I was in Kim's like party wrap up for, I want to say Antiquities and Magic, Antique Anatomy Tarot study, and which I wasn't partaking in, but I've been hanging out during those videos to like learn more about the deck, but I wasn't actually doing the study. I don't have that deck somehow, even though I love it. But anyway, I can't have everything. And she started going off on a tangent about something that I was talking about actually, and it muted her out for like so long. And I was like, wait, stop, it's censoring you. We can't hear you. So just a note to all of you that I think that's a thing now. And Kim's like lasted a long time. It blocked her out. So anyway, oh, here she is. So I just wanted to share with all of you, maybe tone it down because it will just like mute your video. And it's hard for me now not to, even though I feel like I don't like cuss a lot, I feel like now I'm just super like attuned to it. Anyway, Debbie, good morning. Thank you for being here. Happy Friday. Alex is here. I love you too. Happy Friday. I hope you have an awesome day. Chris and Jamie saying hi. Oh, jump. Nancy, hello. Are you feeling any better? Wait, Alex has a shorter name. Oh, I didn't even read the whole thing. Boom, look at that. Lazy genius. A slight rebrand to like encompass all the things. Right? Maybe? I don't know. Hi, Diane. Happy Friday. Yes, Chris did notice. So smart. Jackie saying hi to everyone. Beth is here listening and multitasking. I know. Or I just had to let you all know because yeah, bleep the bleep bleep. And I'm not usually like crazy about it, but sometimes it just comes out. I don't know. I haven't noticed that it muted you at any point yet, but maybe it can't, because like a lot of times on on like the captioning, if I'm just like scrolling through and I see one of your videos, Chris, it's like not saying the words that you're saying, you know? So maybe you're right, but I don't know. I can't even fake an accent, so that's no solution for me, but maybe you and Orshi are in the clear. I don't know. I have this like crazy lipstick on and it's making like I didn't do eyeliner or mascara. And so I just look like so washed out now. Like I've said this before, but like how come Becca can put on just a lippy, she says, and she doesn't look crazy like I do. Whatever, I'm just crazy, I guess. Okay, I think I'm almost there. Hold on. Right. Okay, so just beware. Like when Jamie and Hen and Gerald have their live, is that on the 21st? I tried to commit it to memory. You might be in trouble. I don't know. Are your videos or lives set up for adults? For the lives, I haven't gone in to do anything to them, so I don't know what the default is. It's been so long since I've done a pre-recorded, but I always made those not for kids. So I don't know. That's a good question. I should check that out because I haven't looked at like the settings for my lives in forever. I haven't been keeping up with my playlist or anything like that. Anyway, yes, really like watching the captions on anyone's that is not here in the States. I'm like, because sometimes I do, like if Max is going to sleep and I don't have my earbuds, I'm just like sitting there for a minute looking, trying to see what people are talking about. And like most people, I don't know, like I can watch Chris's like that and understand what he's saying because I can like still hear his voice when I'm reading it. But some other people that I don't watch as much, I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about. So anyway, Diane says, Alex, I don't have pumpkin, but can save you an almond top shortbread cookie. Oh, shortbread's so good. Is that like traditionally a Scottish thing? Because I work with a guy whose wife is Scottish, and he used to bring in shortbread cookies that she would make at Christmas time, and they were so good. That would go really good with my snowball mocha that has mocha and almond and coconut, which I had yesterday. I tried to order it like 3 weeks ago because it's like a Big B holiday drink. It's like my favorite. Well, I love salted caramel too, but anyway. And they gave me a snow mint mocha, and mint in food or drinks is like one thing I don't like. Like I love almost all food, flavors, drinks, whatever. But I do not like mint in my stuff. It makes me feel like I'm drinking toothpaste and it makes me want to throw up. And I was so late already for teaching like a few weeks ago, and I stopped to get it so I couldn't go back in and have them fix it. Was so upset. So I choked it down because I had to have I ordered a half calf and everything, so I'd be perfectly set up for teaching. I'm like, I cannot make it through 2 hours. I was only on a 2-hour block then. Oh, anyway, it's gross. Sip, sip. But my point was yesterday I ordered a snowball mocha and they made it right and not with mint. And it was so delicious. And a shortbread cookie would have been amazing with that. Oh, it's a recipe from 1938. They have commercials on TV for hearing impaired elders, phones that translate into captions what their caller says. But I always wonder how that works out with difficult accents. I can only imagine. Oh, yeah. We have, so I work in regulated energy, but we also regulate telecom. And that's one of the, I can't think of what it's called right now, but that's one of the services that we regulate. I work just on the energy side, but anyway. Okay, so what we're doing today is kind of just doing a little mix of things, like maybe looking at, I've not had any time. It's been such a busy work week. I was going to look through the past lives workbook that I got and see if there was something sort of like similar, something like simple and not too in depth that I could like go through with you and show how they work. But I don't know how like deep it's going to go or anything like that. So we'll just take a closer look. That's why I titled the video as such. Hey Simon, I saw, must have been in Chris's chat, that you were going to be home to, because you're not feeling well, which is lame, but and then I didn't see if Nancy's feeling better either. That just reminded me. So anyway, we're sorry that you're not feeling well, but we're happy that you get to join us today. So Nancy, I'm sorry I missed if you responded, but I do hope you're feeling better soon. I know Nancy wasn't feeling good. Oh, okay. So anyway, we'll take a little bit closer look into this book to just see what's included in there. Again, I showed a little bit of this deck on Tuesday as like the bonus round for archetypes, and it's something I've wanted for so long because it's a big part of my practice and I just use other decks for past life things. So I'm excited because this is the first deck I have that's specifically intended for that. I get by fine with just using regular decks with the spreads I create, but I've just really wanted like a legit one. So it's not the right word, but you know what I mean. So we'll look at that just a little bit. But I didn't want the whole video to be about that, the whole live stream, because I know not everyone's into that, but I just want to kind of take a closer look. I also pulled Tarot for Yourself off of my bookshelf so that we can take a look at that as well. These are just things I've been meaning to kind of tap into. So we'll check that out. I've had this for probably about a year now, or maybe more. I think it's still available. I think I got it off of, I don't know, I just Googled it and maybe got it off of like Aid Books or Thrift Books or something like that. I don't know. I don't think it's hard to find it, but I don't really remember. But there's a lot in here, and I thought maybe we would just, start out with like the first activity, maybe not even do the activity, but just kind of talk through it so that you can see, because I feel like I'm kind of getting into workbook mode because my Benebell planner has been officially ordered. I ordered it day one. Gerald, bless his heart, sent me the message because I'm never on the blog, and it showed up there first. So I'm so glad he sent it to me because I don't think I saw it on her page until like a week later. So anyway, Gerald saved the day. I ordered it right away. And then you have to kind of like do some file work. It's not difficult, but I was doing it all on my phone to like upload it to Lulu for printing and like choose all your specs and everything. So anyway, that has been ordered, and I feel like maybe that kind of triggered me into wanting to get into like workbook mode. I don't know. So we're going to take a look at those things, but I'm going to do a little close up on November, show you the December decks I picked because I remembered that was a thing I said we were going to do too. I also put 3 homeless decks in 2 bags. So I'll show you what's in those. SKT officially sold out. Yes, I saw that yesterday. I can't remember if she put the post up yesterday about 100 left, and then they were just like gone. Simon said hi to anyone I missed. I'm working while listening in. Beth says the first question I ever asked Siri was, "Is there a God?" This is amazing. Tarot people are so cool. Robin saying he asked silly questions to Siri. I don't use a Siri or an Alexa or anything like that. Is that weird? I don't know. Everyone's loving on the shortbread cookies. Oh, that sounds so good. Ishi's here. I said hi to in my head, but I don't think I said it out loud. So hello and welcome. Happy Friday to you. Oh yeah, and Jamie loves workbooks. It's so great. I have that thing where I get them and then I'm like, ooh, I don't want to put anything in it yet. Like I save it, right? I have this with lots of things, but especially with workbooks. So I kind of want to like get pen to paper in them while I'm here so that I actually do it. My Alexa just said people have their own views on religion. Lame. Well, Simon, isn't that the case though? Yes, homeless decks found homes. So I've had things just like sitting, like things from MPC that don't have like a box or a tin or anything. And I know I can order those on MPC as well, but I have all of these available to put things in. Like this came with the Prism and it spreads out to like a reading cloth as well. Prism Tarot by Liz Landis, because I know there are different ones. But I mean, I guess you'd use the pretty side. And it's beautiful, but this came with a Kickstarter, but the box is like super high quality. So it's like, well, I don't need this, but I probably will just end up saving this for that because it matches so well and to like use it as the spread cloth. So this probably isn't really for a different deck, but it's just in this pile. But then I sell 31 bags. And so I have like these mini zipper pouches that fit like tarot and oracle. And so these are all like available for use. And they're just sitting here. I have this little pouch that's for my Whisper Lenormand. But again, the case or whatever that comes in is pretty nice. And so I haven't switched it. Plus I have the regular and the mini. Of course I do. And there's only one of these. So then I'm just like, I don't know. Then what do I put in here? So I have like a little pile of bags. This one's extra cool. It has like a clear, this is a 31 thing too. This has a clear pouch on the front. I could like put a little mini notebook and a pen in there, and it has a clip and it has a pocket on the back, and I could put a deck in here and have it like on the go with me. I don't know. So I digress. I had two Moonlit Fae super beautiful bags that I hadn't put anything in. I used to have my Mildred Pains in here, and then that whole thing switched over. Anyway, this is what we're doing. I'm just super blabbing. Justin's here. Hello, Justin. Happy Friday. I love when a tarot bag gives you the option to lay cards out, especially if you take your cards to a cafe or pub. This is true. It's good to be able to take them. Mine is more so like if I take them like to a friend's house and then have a little place to set them out. I don't know that I've ever had my cards on a table like in a public place. I mean, I had them at the shop, but that was all like, oh, I don't know if I could. I don't know. I could take like a plastic one, I guess, but I don't know. I'm still pretty, like even when I would take my cards to work, I had like a whole shelf of tarot decks at work. I was like, I don't care who sees this. But I would take one of my like starry pillowcases that I think you've seen from my floor cushions. And I have regular pillowcases that match that too, that my aunt made me for my bed when I moved into my own house. And so I would take one of the pillow covers and like put it on my desk at work, even though I'm totally in charge of my desk and I knew it was clean and everything. They still had to have like, I did that for maybe like the first year. After that I stopped. But anyway, everyone's saying hello to Justin. He's likely commuting, so he's not maybe responding to you. Oh, but he is a little bit. Yes, the bag options. It's nice to just have some things around. Plus, I thought I needed like 3 Halloween bags from Kelly Bear, so I have a couple of those still available. Though we did assign one last week. We put the Rackham Tarot in my gray ghosty bag because I thought that was fitting. You know, looks like this. So we did that, but I still have like a crazy bright green ghosty bag and a cute pumpkin one. So we'll see what happens. with those. But anyway, the struggle is real. Yes, Moonlight Fae bags are awesome. Oh, yes, this is, yeah, Debbie says, after 8 years working at Vera Bradley, I have too many bags. I do okay with like not buying a ton of purses. I usually just buy one new one for myself for the year, something from like the current catalog from 31, so that if people ask, I'm like, yes, it's available. But like last year, like my poor 2020 purse is still sitting like up in my little stash because it never got to see the light of day. Like I didn't really go anywhere. And then now I have like a bigger one that I've been carrying around lately because of like baby appointments and stuff. So anyway, yes. Yeah, Jamie, I know. And I don't know, Jamie's talking about like not putting them on a public table, like without something under them. But then I'm insano about like the fabric even touching a table. But I'm like really kind of flipped out like that. I could probably do it though. So Justin is commuting. So leaving the house and rushing to work, please be careful. And blanket hello and love from Justin to everyone. Kim says, I'm bummed I missed out on Kelly Bear's bags. Specifically for Halloween stuff, Samhain stuff, or just in general. She is working on her like holiday plus regular stuff right now. Lately, she's been doing like a Sunday release. So check her Instagram because that is where the updates go. But let me know if you need something specific. I have a couple extras. And I did buy one with the intention of gifting it, but then, I don't know, just then the person that didn't have any got some. Not that they still don't deserve a gift, but anyway, I'm just babbling. Wow, let's take a sip and I'll get focused. Isabel says, hi all, better late than never, just walking home from an appointment, so sorry I can't tag. No problem at all. We are so happy you're here, and I'm just rambling so far, talking about what we're going to do and not actually doing anything yet, except for chatting with our friends. Simon says, Kelly's doing a weekly Sunday drop right now. So there's that. Diane said, I brought water today. Let's have a sip of that. Okay. Diane says, good for you walking to your appointment. Well done, Isabel. And I had the same thought. That is awesome. We took a walk yesterday for the first time in a long time. It was so windy, but we did it anyway. It wasn't as cold as it has been. 7 p.m. GMT. Simon says hi to Alex. Yes. Yeah, you didn't totally miss out. You're good. She started a little bit like a few months ago and took a break a little bit because of like a COVID peak in her area and now is back pretty regularly. So check it out. Yes, Kelly bag for the pulp deck. I'm thinking I will need one for the Illuminated Tarot, but I don't know like what kind of box it comes in. So I don't know. I might just have to see. She says, not wanting to lay the cards directly on a public table is why I designed my bags as a roll. That is perfect. Just hearing your voice in my head, kind of missing your mug. That's all, says Jamie. Ah, okay. It's hot in here. Okay, it's not really, but I'm hot. What we are doing is doing a little, because it's in a bag. So my November closeout happened the other day, and I was using my Moon Baby Tarot. And this was my daily tarot for November. I didn't do a weekly deck. I just for November did daily tarot deck and a daily oracle. So just as a little goodbye to November, I thought these colors were very November-y. Now I know some people do like really seasonally separated decks. Like this is what I use for summer. This is what I use here, blah, blah, blah. I'm really not like that at all. Like I'm using my winter weight, spoiler alert, for December, but I also use other things, and I don't only use it for December. Like I will use the winter weight intermittently, like through February. Like winter lasts a long time where I am. And like we have snow for months. And so it's more of like a snowy deck to me than just a Christmas or Yule deck. So anyway, I thought the Moon Baby colors felt like November-y to me. And you can't see it as well. Yeah, you really can't. But like the pink edging, oh, there you kind of can. It's so nice. This deck shuffles so nice. Not that I need to try to sell this, but it's so like fancy but usable. Ooh, just so nice. Just so well done in all the ways. So anyway, this was my November tarot for daily draws. Now I used other things for clients throughout the month for those readings. Like look, even the guidebook fold out is so cute. So anyway, just everything you need right there. Little key phrases, words, whatever. The box is so nice. Okay. So what is that stuff? Oh, that's December. Okay, so this was my November tarot. And my November oracle was Orshi's Zombie Oracle. And it worked really well together with Moon Baby. Though I feel like I say that about everything. Like I just love mixing decks. So I'm like, yeah, everything works together fine. So I put my Zombie Oracle in this like denim. This is another 31 thing. This kind of like washed out denim, because I thought like you could have your Zombie Oracle in the back pocket of your jeans during the apocalypse, right? So that's my association that I made for that. But yeah, I thought the colors kind of, and the like style kind of goes with it, with all like the collection of colors. So that was my November oracle. And now it has a little home. Before it was just sitting on my table. Okay, this, so I don't lose it, it's gonna go down here. Okay. Robin says, I hear you. I've been thinking about dragging out some holiday decks to use, but they haven't really been calling to me. Yeah, you just got to wait till time is right for you. I really only I have the 2018 Winter Weight, and I think that's the only holiday deck that I have for like this season. Pretty sure. Robin says, I should Zoom with you sometime, Ishi. Alex is working on things, getting ready for a podcast, wondering what he wants to do with the channel still. There used to be, says Robin, these lozenge mints, the color of the Moon Baby cards. I forget what they're called. I wish I could get some. I do not know. Ishi says, drop me a message. Ooh, Alex says, I'm assuming to Jamie, we can do a video chat whenever, and I'm always willing to appear on a guest spot. That's good to know. Isabel's trying to decide which deck to use with Seasons of the Witch, Yule Oracle. Austria locked down and it's affecting Anna Claffinger. So if you thought about getting the Anna K, maybe now is a good time to help her out money-wise. Oh, good info. Thank you, Beth. I have the Anna K Lenormand, not the tarot, but I have the Lenormand and I love it. Robin has some playing cards featuring Danish gnomes and some with winter scene paintings. I feel like maybe I remember some of those images from when you did like a playing card video, or just like maybe it was like last fall, late fall, early winter, when you were showing things that you had gotten. Oh, the only winter specific deck I have is Pagan Otherworlds. Oh yeah, that's winter. Yeah, I could do that. It's still sitting right here. It hasn't even made it to the shelf. Okay. So anyway, the other two things that found homes in these beautiful succulent bags from Moonlight Fae. Like, look at the inside. Oh my God. Oh, beautiful. So 2 of my little Julie Rose decks. I have 4 Julie Rose decks. I have Inspired Soul Tarot, which I absolutely love. I have this Spoopy Lenormand. These are the backs. I have her Storytale Lenormand, which I think that's in a little bag in my Lenormand shelf already. And then as a super thoughtful guy, I know we talked about this before, but not everyone was here, that she made me, she has like this Bitmoji Lenormand, and she gifted me one. And I thought that was so sweet. So here, I'll show a couple more. So I figured, since I had those both still sitting here and I had these bags sitting here, that my Bitmoji is going in the tiny, like square one, and it just fits in there. And these are like Julie's beautiful and just immaculate and all put together. And I've talked about this before, how just like watching her videos, like I want to do whatever she is saying that she's doing, because she just is like, I don't know, just like so put together in all the ways. I don't know how to describe it. But when she's talking, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do that. Like hypnotic or something. You know what I mean? It's like relaxing and like calming, but like kind of like a teacher. And I was just like such a school nerd. I'm like, yes, tell me what to do. I will do the things. Does that make any sense? Just like very like calming. But like feels like she's giving a direction even though she's not like commanding anything. Do you know what I mean? Is it magnetic? Is that what you said? Yes, it is. I had to really test it out here, but yeah. It sure is. They're very nice. Yeah, really nice. And Spoopy Lenormand into this bigger one. So there you have it. I do love like all the different sizes she offers. They are very well made. And they do expand to like go flat at the bottom, but it's not automatically flat like Kelly bags, but they do expand to like sit out, so I could put a thicker deck in there. But anyway, so that's what found homes in these little beauties. Hi, Gerald, by the way, I saw you up here while I was babbling. Robin says, tried to mail you something, but the post office is putting me through the ringer. I'll message you. Oh, what is post office is maddening. Still trying to figure out the candy. More like the texture of marzipan, says Robin. Okay, so these are both Lenormand decks. So these go here. Let me turn my big self around. Hold on. It's a process. Oh, the Lenormand shelf, y'all. It needs help. I need to move it to that, I think, but I don't. This week was so busy. I was supposed to do that like 2 weeks ago. Oh, Gerald says, I love your babbling. Thank you. It makes me feel good to hear you chat and share. Well, thanks. You all are helping me work through my little area here. So the next step, I guess, is to talk about what I chose for December. So again, I will still use whatever I feel drawn to, maybe some of these things, but for client readings, which I'm getting in touch with someone today about a requested reading, and then probably Monday or maybe today if I have time, I will put out like a call in my client group to offer, like sometimes I do once a month, sometimes it's 2 or 3 months before I offer anything. But in the meantime, people will still message me and contact me for things. This is all to say that for client readings, I use all kinds of stuff outside of my monthly things. Yeah. So, Are you able to dance in your current state? And if so, does your baby react one or the other? That is a good question. So I am able to do some stuff. I would be able to do nearly everything to some degree if I were doing it more often. But I'm only in the studio teaching once a week, and I have been in person, which I really love. But it just kind of depends because I'm generally out of practice. It's harder. Like had I been doing it all along, like when I was pregnant with Max, I was still doing twice a week classes up until November with him, the end of November, like Thanksgiving. And he was due January 5th. I had him 10 days late, but anyway, so about a month and a week prior to his due date, that was my last class, but I was doing more then, and I was like in the routine of it, so I could do more than I can right now. So I'm just in there mostly like wobbling around and demonstrating things occasionally, doing things like marking it like really kind of small or not as full up as they are. But a few weeks ago, I was basically like in a plank, and I was showing them. Basically, it's like a modern thing where you stay on your hands and feet and you like walk your hands out and back and then roll up. And so that kind of momentum was hard for me to do, but I did it a few times, like slowly to show them what I wanted. And then all that afternoon, like all along the sides, it was like all pulled. Not bad, not like an actual pulled muscle. That would be excruciating, but I could just tell that I like strained a little too much. So then that night I had to like stuff the pregnancy pillow under my belly to like hold it up, because even though I was laying on my side, it just felt so good to have like the support under, so it was kind of lifting it up. There's my long answer to I can do some things. As far as the baby reacting, usually when I'm moving a lot, I can't feel the baby as much, though I can feel this baby more even than I could Max, because it's on the back side of the bubble instead of the front, and so I can feel things more. But when I'm moving, like when I sit still, then I can feel like what's going on. But if I'm moving a lot, then I'm missing the baby movements. I wonder if dancing and body flexibility, yoga, etc., make birthing easier. I'm going to say yes, it definitely does. So I've been trying to, that's just the general belief about it. I've been trying to do like a little bit of like stretching movement, whatever. You were in plank, just a little. I mean, not even for very long, but yeah, with all of that weight hanging down, I mean, it was not very long. This is not something I did like 10 times in a row. It was just like once or twice to kind of show them. And then that was it. It was sore for the rest of the day. Sip, sip. Okay, so for December, I am going back to, for monthly things, I sometimes switch up what I'm doing. For August, I had Oracle August. I just used my Enigma Oracle, which, gosh, I love that. For August, I just did, does anyone need me? I don't know. Can't be bothered. Probably strained the obliques. Yeah, I think so. It wasn't like excruciating by any means. It was just annoying. I'm like, oh, why does this feel like this? So I use my Enigma only for August, just as an example. I just kind of switch up what I'm doing. I love this deck. I wish I could get the smaller version so I could layer, but I'm happy to have this. This is like really thin linen, which I think is nice. I don't mind thick decks either, but because it's still high quality, like I don't care that it's thin. Visitation. Anyway, so just to give you an idea, Okay, so for this month, I decided on a weekly deck, which I haven't done in a while. A weekly tarot, daily tarot, and daily oracle. So my weekly reading deck, which I'm going to do 3 cards for. It started on Wednesday, so my week for December is going to be Wednesday to Wednesday, is my plaid back, I should say like Christmas plaid back, winter weight 2018. I'm going to try not to drop these. So I got this actually in 2019 when they brought it back out. It was gone when I wanted it, but I loved this color scheme the most. Plus Max was a 2018 baby. Look at that beautiful hermit, like the pinky purple, all of that. And just like the blues are so nice. Everything is just so nice. So at the time, out of what was available, this was my favorite color palette for this. So this is my weekly, doing 3 cards. That's what I was going to say. Primary focus, secondary focus, and outcome is what I designated my 3 spaces as for my weekly. Oh, Beth has this one too, waiting for the first snow to pull it out. Oh my gosh, we had our first snow like a month ago here. It didn't last long, but, and right now there's not a lot. It's actually snowing right now, but we had a few inches last weekend. Look at that. We had a few inches last weekend, and then it melted the day before yesterday because it got up to like 43 here. This HP, I love her. Boom, so beautiful. Okay, so you get the idea. There are some greens and reds in it as well. The archway for the ace pence is like really stand out in this, which I love it. So anyway, there you have it. Okay, so that's my weekly 3 card primary focus, secondary focus, outcome. And I posted those in Life Without Walls on Jilly's group because she had asked a couple weeks ago what people were planning for December. And I was like, oh, sweet Jilly, I don't know until December 1st what I'm doing. So then I finally posted, and I posted my December 1st draws for both of these things. So you may already know. Robin has this winter weight as well. Robin also says, I feel like I have so many decks that want using, but often feel like I have nothing to ask them. There's the rub. Need ideas for what to ask when nothing comes to mind. That's a thing that I get sometimes. Or you could do, like if you find like tarot challenges, that helps me sometimes. Like Kelly and Patrick would do, I don't know if it was in June each year, a different thing. And then possibly also in October. I know I've done like a Kelly Fitz and Patrick from the Living Wheel October thing last October, and I used Majestic Earth. And so she gives you spreads for those. Most are on Instagram, but I can always pull stuff off for you and send you some ideas because stuff like that is cool. Then it gives you a prompt for every day, and then you're still using it regularly, even though you might feel like I don't have a question right now. Sip, sip. One really easy one that I did last year, 2 years ago, June. Yeah, I don't know. It was June, whenever it was. And I did a deep dive with my Mildred Payne Secret Pocket Oracle. And they did 3 cards within, without. No, I don't remember what it is. Within, without, and outcome or result, or let's look. Is it in this book? No, it's going to be in the other one. Shooty. I think it's in that other. Yeah, this June I did something else. Within, without, and expectations or something. I don't know, maybe Jamie knows. She's a Kelly Fitz person. But anyway, just some ideas, some prompts. Gerald says, is it time for you to do more readings so the decks get used? There you go. Oh, Robin, I think he means like when you all did the live and like you all pulled a card. That was so cool, by the way. I loved that. I would love to see another one of those where everyone pulls a card for the person getting the reading. Beth says, how about just the energy of the day or what I should know, how I should proceed, what are the obstacles? Joey Luna's here. Hey, happy Friday. Can't believe I caught a live. I'm always working at this time. Hope you're all doing great. Yeah, I just flex my work time on a Friday so that I can hang out and do this. So I understand you. I feel like I'm working almost all the time, but we're happy to have you. Yes, Gerald says do live readings. Beth says offer readings to friends. Yeah, when you're not doing anything, there's no procession or obstacles to be had. And I get in that mode too, and a lot of times I just resort to like asking about, because I'm working in momming, like my work is very like low drama. So even though I don't live alone, I get what Robin's saying. It's kind of like, okay, well, I'm just here in the house. So like, what kind of obstacles do I have? I don't know. So that's why I think like maybe just a fun tarot prompt that's maybe not even about like super serious stuff. I'll try to find something to send you, Robin, a little daily activity. I no longer have any friends. Oh, Robin, we're all friends, but I know that it's not quite the same. It's like getting together with people, IRL, as gamers would say. Joey saying hi to everyone. Yes, I would love to see you all do the live readings. I can't remember who the 4 were, but I know Robin was one of them. Yeah, Robin is dilemma-less. Dilemma-less Tarot. I feel like that's a good deck name. You could, Robin, maybe that's a project. You could make the Dilemma-less Tarot. Dilemma-less. And it could just be like super mundane stuff that, do you know what I mean? Not like really deep, but I don't know. There's something that needs to be worked out there, but Owl and Bones Tarot on Instagram has a challenge up now. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna pull some stuff. Where's my pen? Okay. Jillian C. Wild, that's fine. Owl and Bones. And I know I've seen some others too. I'll forget what this means. On Insta for Robin. But yes, I vote for another like 4-person single card. Gerald and Robin and Richie and Jonathan. It was some group like that. Gerald says, I'll do readings with you, Robin, if our schedule works out. That would be amazing. Yeah. Yes. Alex says, doesn't have to be a dilemma. Robin says that would be fun. Yeah, that was such a cool thing. I know I just keep repeating this, but I love, because it's like mixing decks, right? You all know that I love layering, doing tarot and oracle. Maybe I'll throw like a Mildred Payne card down for like a theme or just whatever. So that's like, or like on Tuesdays when we do archetypes here, the archetype card, and then we've been using Tarot of the Abyss and Tokewitch Oracle to like work through that energy of the archetype. And I love seeing how all the things mix together and like synchronicities and patterns and everything like that. So when like the 4 of you were on there drawing a single card each, that was giving me like that same feeling of like that layered reading. You know what I mean? I love it. Regina says, Joey, congratulations on your fabulous channel. I think I subbed the other day, right? You guys, I was not subbed to Isabel, but I like go there and watch videos. Like I listen and watch a lot of your videos, and I like never comment to all of you that are in here right now, especially when I'm working. If it's not something crazy that I'm doing with work, like I just have TarotTube going a lot, but then it goes to the next video, and so I don't comment on things. Somehow I watched Isabel's only 10 decks, and I wasn't subbed. I don't know, but like things will come up. So maybe I've been watching her tags or something. Anyway, I don't know. If any of you are in here and I'm not subbed to you, I'm sorry, and I don't mean to not be subbed. Diane says, I love snow. Are there any snowy decks that y'all would recommend other than Winter Wait? I know Alex mentioned earlier Pagan Otherworlds, and I didn't even think about that being like a wintry deck. So yeah, there's one. Tarot rating prompts. Body, mind, spirit, says Diane. Oh, an adventure story. Advent tarot challenges. Or Isabel's saying there was one earlier that was like an adventure story. And I love these because like they're not always time frame specific. They're usually not. Like you can go in and do those other times. Beth says, I get in that mode too. I legit call a friend and ask if they want a reading just for fun. Oh, and Robin had fun with Tangi doing readings. Yeah, do that. Oh, there we go. Gerald is telling me the answer while I'm sitting here trying to figure it out. I was right. Haiku challenges, all kinds of things. Great ideas, everyone. Beth is going to focus in January on getting more clients professionally. That will be amazing. Yes, as she says, many a friend you have yet to meet in real life. That is true. Papa Squirrel's Vlogmas challenge, but some of the questions I don't know how to answer. You could do just some of them. I don't know. I'm just making that rule up. I haven't even seen, I've seen other people posting about it, but I don't know anything about it. But I don't know. You can pick and choose. I know the challenge aspect is to do them all, but I just say whatever. I'm a mess. I just do whatever I want. Sip, sip. My goodness. Oh, and Robin did bibliomancy. I didn't even see this. It probably was at night, and I go to bed so early. I'll look it up because I want to see that. Robin says, Golden Art Nouveau is a very autumn wintry sort of deck. I think its hermit is trudging through the snow. Yeah, updates on subbing people. I feel like I just missed it. Oh gosh, I really don't know. I want to blame it on that, but for some reason, I think it's my fault. Yes, Isabel says the same. So yes, if you all are not subscribed to Isabel, by the way, content creators, so please do that. That's my channel shout out for today. So please go check out her 10 decks and everything else. That's just what's on my mind right now. Regina says, OMG Robin, the readings you did with Tangi were awesome. Ooh, Robin could do Regina Tarot, use all the decks challenge. That would be amazing. Kim says, I do whatever I want to. Me and Kim are like twins. Can't you tell? Never a more beautiful shining mess. Is she? Don't make me cry, please. Oh, Simon got called away on a work call. I haven't showed any workbooks or anything yet, and we're 6 minutes from the hour. I'm still not done showing my December stuff. I'm just having a great time talking to you all. That's what we're doing. And there's Tangi. We summoned her. Happy Friday. Thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell. I got like 20, hold on, 240, 290. I've gotten like 45-ish subs since doing the only 10 decks thing. I think that must be it. And I'm surprised because like mine was so long. I'm like, no one's even gonna watch this because we did it live, but I don't know. Kim says we are twins. Yeah, someday me and Kim are gonna meet and we're gonna go shopping and eat Thai food and play with tarot cards, and it's gonna be so great. Okay. Yes. Oh, Fiona, you can't come in here, baby. But I love you. I always try to get a picture when she's up on my tarot door, but she jumps down as soon as this is how cats are. I try to show you all how cute she is, but yes, we were just talking about you and the fun that Robin had. Oh. Simon says, I never do month-long challenges as I know I'll fail in the first week. I haven't done one since a year ago, October, every single day, but the time I've done it have both been Kelly Fits for June 2020, June and October 2020, I think. Anyway. Yeah, isn't the only 10 decks really cool? It really is. It was so hard, but I'm glad I did it. Blah. Okay, so weekly deck for December is Winter Weight 2018. My daily deck for December is Golden Thread Tarot. Like, I might have to change the title of this video because we did not do workbooks. Should I just change it? Because it's not what we did. This is what happens. Then my OCPD is like, bitch, that is not what the title says. Oh, swearing. Don't mute me. Gerald is doing only 10 decks with Jen and Jamie on December 21st at 4:30. Amazing. You're okay. You can always post your stuff in here, and I actually shouted that out at the beginning of this live. That's one of the great things about being pregnant. You can be late, forgetful, spacey, and tired and just say, sorry, I'm busy nurturing life in my belly. Well, I'm almost always like that. Oh, not really, but and this is a thing I do too. I will do some of these challenges a week at a time. When I did Kelly's October challenge a year ago, I did a week at a time. I think I did them all on like a Thursday night or something like that. Because I kind of have to schedule the things like that. So yeah, do whatever works for you and just try to work through all your decks and see what happens. So Golden Thread Tarot, I love, this is by Labyrinthos. This is a plastic deck. I have this Lenormand that accompanies this deck. I love it a super lot. It's very simplistic. It sort of reminds me of like the simplicity of like Idiosyncratic, like the vector graphics and stuff. But I mean, it's just like super pared down, but still has a lot of details. It's like, I don't know how to describe it, but I just love the style of it so much. And the Lenormand is also black with gold, and it has the same style. Cartoon nakedness, but it's just so fun and cute. Like, look at the cute little clouds. Like, it sort of looks like a video game to me too. Maybe that's why I love it. Like, look at how cute the castle is. I love this deck. And I love all Labyrinthos stuff, almost. And I might have all of their decks. I don't know. It's Tina Gong. And I have the book from the most recent, the Seventh Sphere, like RWS. I didn't choose any of these for my 10. And so I think that's why I was thinking about this deck too. Because I'm like, gosh, I really love that deck. But it's simple but detailed because there's only like the black and gold going on, and because it's like this kind of cartoonish, there's like space for everything. Is that making sense? Like, it's just so like clean and cute. Oh. Okay, Nancy, going to switch to this on the TV watching, but can't comment. We're going to go late today because, okay, but wait, more cartoon nudity, okay? Is this not like, why do I think this is so cute? Look, all the things are there, all the bits. Govinda's been working with one gold lines on purple burgundy cards. Ooh. Is that the everyday tarot? It's beautiful when you read with it by candlelight. Ooh, I bet it would be. I just love it. Jamie, yeah, all the things are there. Yes, and it's pointing up. See, it's too cute though. You can't even be like upset with it, which I'm not upset by nudity anyway, but it's I just think it's adorable. So you get the idea. If you are a riffle person and you like bling, this is beautiful. You can't mess it up. It sounds so nice. 6 pence. This was my card on day 1 of December. So you have all the things there. It's just really cute. The Ace of Swords has a snake on it, which I think is really cool. I just love it. Yeah. Look at the Fool. It's just like cute, but also lush. I don't know. Let me try to riffle. I have like 5 inches of space. Yes, the gold. Robin is agreeing with the candlelight notion that those kind of decks lend themselves to the holiday season, like the dark candlelight, etc. Okay, listen. And it's still perfect. There's no bowing or anything because it's thin plastic. Do you want it? Oh, that sounded so good. Okay. Anyway, if you're practicing riffling, get one of these labyrinthos. It's just perfect. Oh, look at the Hermit. Okay, last one. Look at that. It's kind of trippy looking. I'm trying not to move it too much. Okay. And the backs look like this, and they're amazing. Not reversible, but I don't do that anyway, so there you go. Whew. It smells really good. Okay. It smells like burning a little bit, but like in a good way. Oh, Robin, I bet you could. Oh, the hip. It's fine. I wish I could learn that. Robin says I can picture you teaching Max riffling and bridging. Oh gosh, not yet, but I mean, he's amazing, but I don't know if he has the focus for that quite yet. So then my daily oracle, another one that I felt really sad about not including, which I could say about all of these. And my 10 is the Illuminated Earth Oracle by Claire Mack. I've said before that if I were this kind of, if I had this kind of artistic talent, that I would create, this would be like the deck I created, like if I could. I'll do it again, Gerald. Where is it? Tower of Cards. Like just that it's really like that's how much of like my style that it is. Like that, it reminds me of something I would have created if I had that ability, right? And I've said that about my Soul Tarot deck, the Moonlight Tarot, like that would be like probably the style I would do first. I like a lot of different kind of styles, but that was one of my reasons in, my Soul Deck tag video. Okay, here we go. Oh, why am I upside down? I don't know. Don't want to reverse them. Hold on. Boop. Not really getting muscle cramps, Beth. I maybe had one in my calf yesterday, but not a lot. Okay, here we go. That one wasn't as good. Because when you travel, when you move your hands and try to do it, you lose your original placement. Anyway, I'm going to try it one more time. The first one was perfect. Which one is the Moonlight Tarot? I will show you in just a moment. I can't see, now I can't do it, so I know it's frustrating. I'll have to clip it out and post it. That first one was perfect. Okay. The Labyrinthos decks also have apps that go with them. I'm not an apps person, but if you are, that's another thing to know. Art Deco. Been eyeballing the Ciro Marchetti's Tarot Decoratif. Not usually my style, but blah, blah, blah. Okay, I get you. I said blah, blah, blah. I just mean because I can't pronounce things. Because pregnancy brain. Okay, so the backs for the Illuminated Earth. December decks. This is so beautiful. Path. Obstacle. I've actually shown this. It's not in the title. I think this one is in the title. Back last year when we were doing a lot of flip throughs on our Fridays. Mystery. So if you want to see the whole thing, I think it is actually in the title of one of my videos. The multiverse, which I love. The moon card. Right, so like abstracty sort of, I don't know, resistance. These would work really well if you wanted to do like double oracle. This is reminding me that I need to get enough of this table just organized enough to get my little switch mount hooked up, set up so I can do Chris's tag, hashtag how I use Oracle, because I love Oracle. It might be my favorite. And I have lots of things to show. And so I really want like the overhead for that, resilience. And I love that tag and I want it to keep going. So if you haven't done hashtag how I use Oracle, please do that. And I'm going to try to do it soon. Renewal, release. I love the balance of colors in here. Relationship, reincarnation. Give it to me. That's my jam. Reflection with like the tattoo. So amazing. Protection. It's just, oh my God, don't knock over the Tower of Cards. Erosion. Harmony. It's like balanced in all the ways and it's so beautiful. And what I was going to say is I feel like this would be really good alongside soul cards or like Shimmering Veil. If you wanted things that were sort of like atmospheric like that, you might want to balance in that aspect too, but I think these would work really well if you're doing like multiple oracle decks for a single spread. The Cosmos. Jackie says pretty cards. Yeah, I really love Oracle. Oh yes, that would be interesting. I really want to do that. Kim loves this deck. Oracle are great. I bought The Goddess Love by Wendy Andrew recently, and it has become a bedtime deck for me. It's quite wintry as well. Ooh, there you go, wintry Oracle. Oh, this, Jackie, this is Illuminated Earth Oracle. I think you were here probably about a year ago when I did a flip through of this on a Friday, and I do think it's in the title of the video. So if you want to see the whole thing, but I want to say you were here because I feel like I already knew that you loved this, but I could be making that up. I'll show you one more. Connection. Gerald's going to be like, get the comment down. Okay. There you go. Beautiful. I also have, what is it called? The Faceted Garden Oracle. This is by the same person. This is the second one, and I love them. Love them equally. Okay. I like the sound of riffle shuffling, but recently I've been in a lot of Zoom meetings. Some people have their microphone volume so loud I can hear them breathing, and the shuffling is so loud. Well, I hope I'm not obnoxious over here with my sounds. Okay, so that's my daily oracle. So I think I'm going to change the title of this to not include the workbooks. And maybe we'll do that next time, because I used the whole thing talking about November and December and just chatty stuff. Does anyone want me to dip into a workbook right now? Or do other things? Oh my gosh, help me. Yum. Oh, Moonlight Tarot. Yes, thank you. Here it is. So this is the fancy box. You don't have to get the fancy wooden box, but I did, because when I first ordered this, I ordered the counterfeit, like stolen artwork copy of it that someone else was pushing off as their own. But this is by Inessa_Moonlight. Facebook is ILISVIDESS. There's also email on there. But yes, by Inessa Bondarenko. Etsy is Illis Venus. Hold on, I'm gonna try to. Oh shit, Illis. Yes. Yeah. Oh, that piriformis pain. It's fine. Isabel says, I'm chilling on my day off, so happy to stay, but your time might be more precious. I do have like a random collection of things to do today. So these two things I've put in are the Etsy shop and her first name. So I did get this on Etsy, yes. It's really beautiful. This was in my 10. I've edged some of this one in black. The other one was edged all in black, but that's my fake, and I have it over there in my trade pile, like single card trade in the Alienman's group. That's part of what we do in that group. But making like Frankenstein decks, basically. And I, of course, disclose some people don't want fakes in their deck, and that's totally understandable, but some people don't mind them because they put them together as like a scrap pile of a deck, basically. Death card. So these are like thinner, like narrower. It's really nice. Princess of Swords. King of Pence, and they have like the red cross face covering on. The Fool. Queen of Pence. Queen of Cups. I want to say that this has Scandinavian roots. I don't really know. Look at Beth. Piriformis, use lots of pillows or a bolster and do a modified pigeon pose that will open it up. Yes, yeah, it's hard. As you know, like during the first trimester, I was doing that, but now with not being able to be on my back without the pillows and everything else, I'm like so lazy that I don't do it, but occasionally I do. It has been better. The Emperor. So what I was going to say, this is like, someone in here told me a few weeks ago, Scandinavian, they think. Oh, Jennifer King. That Inessa, the name is Scandinavian. And so anyway, we were just guessing at that. But like you can see it here on the strength card. And I have a PDF from the person who like stole the artwork that explains it. So I think she also stole that from the person. Anyway, you get the idea. World card. So yeah, I really love this deck. It's amazing. There's that. So I think what we're going to do. Oh, it won't let you post the Etsy link. Well, thank you for trying, Gerald. I'm sorry. What I was trying to say is it's not like people diverse, because I think it's like culturally specific to whatever. Like, I don't know. Thank you, Kim says, big hugs to you. Getting the jab in an hour. You are awesome. Good luck. What are you shipping, Deanne, and which workbooks? Oh, what am I sipping? I don't know, Ishi. I'm still deciding. I know I'm terrible. I think we should call it. I think we should not do workbooks today. So I do have about 3 hours of work to do. I have a grocery order to do. I have a reading to follow up on. I have a reading to do. And yeah, I should probably go. And I will change the title of this because that's not at all what we did. But I am sipping my mommy coffee, which is spelled like this. It doesn't really have anything to do. I mean, not specifically. It's spelled like that. And you can choose the caffeination level in it. So lots of people for different reasons need different caffeine levels, not just pregnancy. But it's like organic, low acid, and you can choose down to quarter calf what you want to be, and it's available on Amazon. So I am drinking a half calf mommy coffee with vanilla almond milk creamer. Okay. Yes, Simon, it has been fun to hang out with you too. We're so happy to have you. Ooh, Jamie got art history for past lives too. Yeah, let's play along with that. That would be amazing. Yeah, we'll do workbooks and spreads, these things I've been meaning to share with you. So Mommy Coffee is the brand name of this like low acid coffee I found, because like I had to go cold turkey on coffee for the first part of the pregnancy, which was not, it was fine, but like I really just missed it. But you can choose, so it's like, it's low acid, plus you can choose your caffeine level, quarter half, 3/4 full. So if you have any issue where you want like a morning and an afternoon coffee, but you can't have that much caffeine, you can do half calf and still have 2 cups, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, thank you all so much for hanging out while I talked about, I don't know what, closing up November and kicking off December. I guess we had good talks about holiday decks and spreads or challenges to use, or tarot prompts. I don't always like the word challenge because I'm a Libra and I just don't want things to be challenging. But I guess we had good conversation catching up and talking about those things. So I will look for some of those to send on to Robin, and whoever else might want them, I can put them in the group. I'm trying to think about, the group is not like a huge thing. It's super exclusive. I'm just going to tell you, but not because I'm trying to be exclusive. It's just, I share some personal stuff in there sometimes, or I plan to, or I don't know what, but anyway, Joey, if you're on Facebook and you want in there, let me know, because I know you now and you're cool. So point being, I can snag some of those prompts from Instagram and put them there. Thanks for hanging out while I talked about November and December tarot plans, and I will change the title of this so I don't keep glitching out over that. And I will talk to you all soon. It's Friday, so keep an eye out for Richie today with the big switch on, I believe. And Becca tonight at 4 my time, I think. Check out the Friday, people. Lots of love to you. I hope you have an awesome weekend, and I will catch you next time.